Good evening. So, back to Final Fantasy VIII. From where we left off last time, so get rid of taskbar, otherwise that's going to drive me crazy. Do that. Yeah, when we left off yesterday, I believe we were just about to do go through the laborious task. We were doing the whole dance thing, and I believe before we arrive in Timber, which is our next sort of big section where we can sort of get ourselves pretty well underway again. I believe before that we have to do the first Laguna section. And I'm tapped out again. Ignore the picture of the cat. There we go. So, let's load up. Where were we? We were in the dormitory, yeah. Right, back to it. I believe at some point there's a magazine you can get in here, but I cannot remember when it appears. But I think it's one of the weapons magazines, which I think we'll need. Or we might as well get it because it just gives us a slight attack boost. Really, you don't need to change weapons that often, to be fair, in this game. And I was like, can I go in her room? Ooh, I can. Yeah, there's nothing to see. Okay. Right, so this is a very, very long cutscene. So this, I believe, is one of the more sort of famous cutscenes from the series. I think it was used as a tech demo for the PS3 at one point. They remade it or something. And I guess for the time it was pretty damn impressive. I mean, this is what, like 90? I want to say about 1998. So I think Final Fantasy IX was 2000, I think. So this was probably, yeah, but I think it was about 2 years between releases back then. Now it's like 15 years. Let's just get through this. So this is where we're introduced to Rinoa, who's going to become like a big part of the story. I'm sure you're all familiar. Sort my life out here. There we go. Yeah, fine. I don't think agreeing to that actually has any effect on anything. I think this is the start of the cutscene. Oh no, Rinoa comes over and then it goes back to actually having to press something to advance the scene. Let's just blitz through this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can stop saying that. Have I tabbed out somehow again? One sec. This was happening last time, or the time before actually, where the game just tabs out, and I have no idea why. Music randomly stops. She is trying very hard. I will later discover who it was she's looking for, and they are very much not there. But yeah, the animation for the time is really damn impressive, actually. I mean, it must have taken a lot of work and a lot of hours to model everything, animate it to that standard. I mean, 3D modeling and animation tools nowadays are pretty user friendly and pretty easy to pick up. I mean, even doing something like this would probably still be challenging even with today's stuff, but it would have been even harder back then without having the advantage of like the community you have behind 3D modeling and stuff now and animation, right? I mean, one of the modules I teach at school or at the university is character rigging, and you know, back in the day you would have had one or two options to do that if there was any off-the-shelf tool sets that you could use for that. I mean, we do it in Maya in class, but now, you know, the students have the advantage of first having free access to Maya as students, but also there's just forums and forums and forums of places you can get help and stuff, tutorials online. It kind of sometimes makes me think, is my job at risk over this? Because they can find a lot of this stuff online nowadays, but they have this vast community to help them out, and you know, the tools are so much more powerful nowadays. Things that would have been, even back in the time when I was at university, we did rigging with 3ds Max when I was studying, but even back then, like, half the tools that we use nowadays weren't a thing. Like, you had to do a lot manually. And now you got like Mixamo and stuff that will basically do it for you. Oh yes, this is where we find out about Quistis and the fact that she's fired or something. So I can never tell whether Squall doesn't realise that like every girl in this game is flirting with him, or he just doesn't care. Maybe a bit of both. I think Quistis is only meant to be like a year older than Squall, so how she even became an instructor, I'm not sure. Maybe she's a little bit more old than a little bit older than that. I think he's meant to be like 18 and she's 20 or something. I became a university lecturer relatively young, I guess. I was 27. I've been doing it 6 years. But yeah, even 27 is young for or it's early for a university lecturer. And how I got into it is a whole long story. But oh, yeah, she's gonna say she has a lot in mind, so we have to go meet her at the training centre. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, how I got into it is a whole other story, but maybe I'll tell that one day. But it's unusual to be a lecturer at 27, I'll say that much. And no, it's not because I'm super smart or anything, it's, yeah, long story. Just put our regular clothes back on. Oh, I think we actually have a boss to do. I'm just going to say so I don't have to sit through that again. In the unlikely event that we somehow die to the boss. I think there's a boss here anyway. I think it's the things that kidnap Alone, who is still like a mystery woman at this point, if you don't know the story. I could try and take down one of the T-Rexes in there, and I think if I'd actually gone in there earlier, I think Quistis would have, or gone in there earlier with Quistis. Her being there would have caused one to appear as a more likely random battle, but I think you can still just run into them randomly. Oh, there she is. Oh, okay, this is where she asks us about the T-Rex, yeah. And I think her saying this, it will make them more likely to spawn on this occasion. Oh, I'm just going to give us another tutorial. God damn. Okay, we know this already. We can put status effect on our weapons if she has that ability, but she doesn't actually say, so she's kind of telling us wrong at the moment. But yeah, that's fine. And she's going to recommend that we put like blind on as a status effect, and that way our attacks will cause blindness, etc. And likewise, we can defend against them if we junction them to the defense of that status effect. That's basically a quick summary of what she's saying as I just ran through this. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, we get it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's very nice. We don't technically need to do that. I don't think we actually can do that. Oh, she doesn't have any GS either. Okay. Well, I might as well give her some. Who should I switch her stuff out with? I think Selfie has the... Yeah, she has the one on strength. She does have status attack. Okay, let's do a switch all with Selfie. Junction, yeah. Oh, there is a way to do it. Switch. You go to junction exchange. So I want to take everything in her and put it in her. Did that work? Her health didn't really seem to change that much. Okay, it did. And she doesn't have anything, so let's just find who has some blinds. He has some. Different to her. He's got a couple of silences and a couple of sleeps as well, but meh. Does he have any blinds? No, he doesn't. And Selfie, I would imagine, doesn't either. Sleep, that's no good. Do I have status magic refine? I don't. Okay. I think that's what she, no, she's doing move fine, but she will have, yeah, she does have, oh, she has status medicine refine. Okay. So who has status magic refine? Who's got fire? She's doing element attack J, okay. And he's doing card mod, alright. Oh, he's on Zell. Oh, okay, he can stay there. We don't need him for now. Okay. Oh. Did I set her abilities? No. Okay, cool. There's a chance we're going to run into one of those T-Rexes, and I might try and kill it, possibly. I think there's actually a draw point in here that gives you blind. I could have sworn there was a draw point there. Okay. Well, these dudes are basically a pushover. Just going to do a quick volume check while we're at it. Yeah, sounds alright. So I think this gives you blind. Oh, Blizzard. Okay, what score can have those? I don't know whether he's actually using those for anything or not. Yeah, he didn't even have any. Oh, never mind. I think there's a magazine we can get here, actually. I think if we go over here... At some point there's a magazine you can get in here. Maybe it just doesn't turn up yet. Right, let's do this. I'm pretty sure these and the T-Rexes are literally the only enemies in this area. At least get 2 AP for each of them. No, I thought that was going to be the T-Rex this time. Get wrecked. Down he goes. No magazine, okay. I'm kind of hoping the T-Rex shows up now. Nope. Getting a lot of back attacks though. I think we should be getting quite close to getting an attack J for whoever it is who's doing it. Shiva. 28, okay. I doubt we'd get 28 AP for killing a T-Rex. I'm just going to save, and I might actually intentionally seek out a T-Rex. Just because I can. Let's see how we do. Come on. Give us a T-Rex. Maybe enemies don't spawn in this area. Come on. Ah, I thought that was it. Really? That didn't kill it? Okay. Ah, toss. Yeah, I thought pointing out that the T-Rex exists makes it more likely to spawn, but apparently not. I'll give it a couple more. If it doesn't turn up, then I'll just be done with it. I noticed that none of her attacks so far have caused blindness, even though she's supposed to have a 15% chance. Which is kind of jarring, and doesn't bode well for me. No. Should I just GF them and get that done with? Here we go, yeah, fuck it, just use that. be here all day. Oh joy. It's almost as if they know that Squallow's trying to summon a GF, right? There we go. God, Ifrit is feckin' slow. Right, here we go. I'll give it one more. If it's not a T-Rex, I won't bother. No, at least we got something out of that. I don't think we have any potions or anything, do we? Let's just sort that. We do, okay. Just do that. Go on, one more. Give me a T-Rex. No, it's not a T-Rex. That is one dude who is worth nothing. Oop, fluff that up. See, I could refine a bunch of sleep and put that on status attack, but then because I'm using physical attacks primarily, it'll just keep waking the thing back up again, which is really kind of pointless. And I think GFs will wake up monsters as well. God damn. Why do you need to make it take longer? Come on, get on with it. And that doesn't count as a physical attack, I don't think. Oh, it does, okay. Sorry, I can't be asked faffing around anymore. We'll do a T-Rex another time. Let's tent it up. Save. And get the cutscene out of the way. Let's let this play out. This is like the make-out spot, I guess. Now, this angle is not going to make sense later in the game. Because later in the game we find out that the garden can move, right? Yet somehow this part of the garden is clearly a long way away from it. So do they just leave this area behind or something? It's never explained. But presumably they do. Come on. Spit it out. And Squall just acts like a douche as usual. It's like everyone always like rags on Cloud in 7 for being like moody and like a bastard or whatever. Squall's way moodier. Like he's almost obnoxiously moody. Yet somehow everyone's still fawning over him. Oh, she's been an instructor since she was 17. So she's 18. And somehow she's an instructor. Math doesn't quite work out. Have I been tabbed out again? Oh, God damn. Again, ignore the cat. It's just harsh as fuck. And yeah, they do kind of go into the fact that there's a reason why he's like this later in the game, but he's just like unnecessarily cruel to everyone. Despite the reasoning you're given later. That's out of the way anyway. No. Oh fuck it, I'll save just on the very vague off chance that somehow this goes catastrophically wrong. So I think we might be able to get wizard stones from these guys, but we don't have steel, so they'd have to drop them. I think Diablos has steel. I don't know, I can't remember. I think he has mug. I don't think steel is a thing in this game. I think it's just mug. Here's alone. So presumably the only way we could get them is to drop, if they were to drop them. Well, the wizard stones, that is. Otherwise, let's just take these things out. What you got for me? Sure. That's not bad actually. What do the other dudes have? Protect and oh, okay. Oh, we can't stop that. Actually, what I'm going to do is rinse shell from him. Because that will come in mighty handy later. Potentially. Do we want to keep that other one alive so we can farm protect from it? Probably not. Let's just put blind on. Oh no, we'll keep our blinds. He does so little damage, we can just sit here and do this for ages. I can never remember whether it's this game or not, but I'm pretty sure there is a spell in this game that only one enemy has, and it's the last fight in the game. I don't know why they did that, but I have a vague memory of that being the case. I'm not getting very many shells out of this guy. I think the strongest spells you don't get that many of. Yeah, that barely hurts. And I would be having Quistis draw blind off of him, but I forgot to give her a draw. God, we're really not getting many, are we? How many does he have so far? 35. It's going to be long. I really should have given her draw. Oh yeah, that can happen as well. That's forgot that was a thing. Alright, he's ramping up now. Oh, God damn. I might just kill that little one off to speed things along. I don't know whether I need shell and protect. Although, I can't remember whether shell just protects against magic or whether it does attacks and magic. Oops. Come on, how much more? Oh, fuck's sake. Where's he at now? 76. Okay, not too much longer. So that's 85. $91. $97. So this one should be the last one. Presuming it gives us 3 or more. 3. Okay, he's done. I'll get a couple of protects from this dude. Actually, I think what I'll do is just keep drawing with him and attack with her. Well, what happens if you kill that dude before the little dudes? I'm not actually sure. Presumably they just all die. No, not him. So if we get defense Jade, then Protect is really good for that. It's not like we're taking a huge amount of damage either, really. I don't know whether to just max out. I know it's a pain in the ass, but we're getting like one at a time, which sucks. I'm not sure what the most you can get in one draw is. I think it's like 10. Oh, it's going fucking slow. Oh, it sucks. You know what, fuck it, there's easier ways to get it. I'm just gonna take these guys out. Could not be bothered. Oh, 16 wizard stones, nice. Okay. That's going to make us pretty OP. Yeah, she'll become relevant later. Right, those wizard stones. Okay, we can get 50 and then 6 times 5 is 30. We can get quite a lot. Yeah, 80 fire riggers. Do we want to do it with fire? Let's see what else we can do. Or a stone. That actually no, because we can't refine anything useful out of those. Presumably with this, it'll give us thunder. Yeah, that'll give us thunder. Yeah. And presumably this will give us Blizzaga. Yeah, and then that will give us Blizzard. Oh, fish fin. Or that'll give us water. Who doesn't have max water? Okay. Actually, no. I think. Is it really that worth having 100 waters? No, I'm just going to do it with fire. No, fire. And I'm going to give these all to Squall, and he is going to have 80 fire riggers. So now, if we junction those to his strength, we'll get a boost of, it's 38 right now, and it'll go up to 47. So a boost of 10. Oh, and then we can junction to his HP as well. Oh, yes. Okay. Does that mean the GFs have learnt stuff that I just skimmed over? Cardmore? Oh, he's not with us, is he? Okay, so she learnt something. Oh, she got boost as well. Don't need Doom. Let's get Vitality J for her. Let's get... Now, Strength plus 20 could be a good one. Oh, Squall has it as well. Okay, Strength plus 20 it is. And then for Siren, we want... we'll get Life Recovery Magic, because that's going to be helpful later for junctioning to HP. So he doesn't really need cures anymore. So let's just heal him up to his ridiculous new amount of health. Yeah, nice magic. Okay. And who had move find? Not him, so it must be Quistis. Okay. I think it's just a bit of a chat here and then, yeah. So she gets pissed off with this and leaves, and we're like, whatever. I think we have to go all the way back to the dorm, which is a pain, because it'd be nice if it just walked us there. Oh, we got paid. How much gil do we actually have? Not as much as we're going to need. Can I do CD tests now? I can. Okay, right. Let's do a couple of these. Draw command extracts magic from enemies. Yes. GF stands for gunfighter. No. Return of 8 elemental attributes. No. In battle, high strength attack will cause more physical damage. Yes. HPJ is a junction ability. No. You can't assign specific abilities for your GF to learn. No. Magic uses MP. No. You can name your GF. Yes. You can wear protective gear. No. GF level update. Yes. Okay, I got 3 of those wrong, but some of those were really weird questions. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. You can't assign specific abilities for your GF to learn. Well, I guess no would be a double negative, so... Wait, you can't assign specific abilities for your GF to learn. Well, that's false. Really, it should be true, false. No. Magic uses MP. No. You can name your GF. Yes. Can't wear protective gear, and yeah. Which 2 does it think are wrong? Draw command. Yes. That's false. So that must be true. I guess it wants a yes for that, and a yes for that. What? Okay. Yes. No. High strength stat causes more physical damage. Yes. What? I'm certain I'm right on that. Oh, fuck it, we'll do this later. I'm certain I'm right on those. So we might have to farm a bunch of gil relatively soon. Because we're going to need a lot of it. Set off, right, okay. Oh, that's where the magazine is, yeah. He just sleeps in his regular day clothes, on top of the covers, apparently. Right, there is an optional boss which we're not meant to take on just yet, but I'm going to do it now. Just because. Because I can. Well, because I reckon I can anyway. Let's roll. So I thought it would have been a really cool touch if you could choose which of your uniforms you wanted to wear, like just in general throughout the game. That'd be pretty nifty. I still suck at cards, so I don't want to bother with that yet. I might do a bit of that in Balam, maybe. So I do need to start getting some good cards. I don't. I shouldn't have bothered saving back in the room really, because I don't want to run all that again. So let's just do a save here. Okay. So I think Sid's out here and he's going to be like, you've got to go on a mission, and then he's going to give us this thing that allows us to fight this GF, which we shouldn't get yet, but I think we can get it here. I think. With a bit of luck. I like the way they confiscate this from Zell and then it's never seen again, like he just never gets it back. Yeah, chill out. I'm never sure what happens if you give the wrong answer when he asks you what the password is. Okay, now he'll give us this thingamabob. Yeah. That's the thing we want. Right, we're off. Now, I thought Questus came with us on this one, but maybe she doesn't. Oh no, she doesn't, does she? Oh no, yeah, she pops up later. So let's sort this out and take everything that's on her and give it to Zell. Oh, did I just fuck that up? Wait. Oh shite. Okay, he's got Shiva and Siren, which means Questus now has Ketakol. Okay, so switch her to her. Okay, that makes more sense, I think. Just check everyone's stats. So she's got her HP junction but not her strength, like Questus did before. So presumably Zell has that now. He does, and it's at 41. And he should still have Move Find on. Okay. So we just need to junction Selfie's ability. Oh no, she's already got him. Although she can have a card. So we can maybe get some decent cards. Just restock on Cure. 2. Brilliant. So I think you can take a car to get to Balam, but it's kind of pointless. You might as well just walk it. But what we're going to do first is save and take on this Diablos dude. Which we do by going to item and then using that. Now he's meant to be like super difficult at this stage in the game, but I think we can just like plow him. Because most of his attacks he does are like percentage of your current health attacks, like Gravita is. So it'll look like it's doing a fuck ton, but actually it's not. It's because if you were to cast it again, it'll do less damage, but then he has this claw attack that you can do, which will fuck you up. I don't need Demis. It's like a useless spell anyway, but I can cast it back at him, I guess. In fact, casting it back at him is probably a good idea. Unless he absorbs gravity damage. Maybe he does. Let's find out. Blind on him. Okay, he doesn't absorb it. Oh yeah, but he can cure himself, can't he? Or cure me? For some reason? I have no idea why he just did that. That's not meant to happen. That was really bizarre. Having her attack is basically pointless. Let's put Protect on Squall. I'm just going to draw Demi and cast it back at him. I think that's the way to go. Whittle him down and then just finish him off. Oh, there's the claw attack. That's the one that'll get you. This like limit can get ridiculously good later in the game if you're good at the inputs, which I'm not. Let's just bring Selfie back. That's going to do next to nothing. Okay, that's going to be difficult. Just attack. That's going to ignore Protect because it's not a physical attack. Right. This should do some damages. So he's still got a fair bit of health, actually. Okay, I don't have any more Phoenix down, so she's fucked now. Just attack. Right, it's just Squall. Okay, this could be bad. Yeah, this is not good. Not really ideal at all. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, this is going to be a close one. I might be able to pull this out of the bag. Maybe. But it's going to be close. Or 7 and a special. Okay, that might actually do it. Oh, just about. Okay, that was a little bit more difficult than I was expecting, but at least we managed it. And we get his card. Right. Let's get him sorted out. Right, let's just sort out the party. Okay, I can't bring them back to life, so I'm going to have to... Right, she's got a junction. I'm going to have to use cure from him. Don't need to bother curing Quistis. Okay, he's on his lonesome for a bit. Now, which GF goes there? I forget when we get the next one. I don't know. I think it's Carbuncle maybe, or Carbuncle's after. We'll find out. Right. Don't need that. We do want Mug. But is there something else we want first? Status Magic. Yes, let's get that actually. And we'll junction him. Should I give him to Squall? I mean, Squall's only got Ifrit, so yeah, let's give him that. And does that give us anything else we can junction to apart from magic? No. I don't think he comes with any abilities. No. Diablo's pretty shite in the GF anyway. So you really never need to summon him unless you're really desperate. Oh, and if you stay on the roads, you don't get any encounters, which is nice. Okay. That dude just sells fuel. We don't need that. This just has thunder, I think. Nobody can get that. Okay. Let's head in here. Oh, this is the weapon shop. Okay. We need to read that magazine to get some weapon upgrade potential. Weapons monthly April. So we've got a few new weapons there, but we don't have the stuff we need to make them yet. At least I'm fairly sure we don't. No. For that we need a dragon fin, and for that we need steel pipe and screws. I know the enemies that I can get those from, but I don't think we can get them right now. We want to go to Zell's house, which I think is this one. Yeah. We can play Zell's mum at cards. And I think I will after I've had a run around. But I want to save before I do that. I don't think there's anything useful in his house. We come back here later, but don't need to do anything for now. I think if we go to the station, there's a save point there, if I remember right. There isn't a save point, okay, but there is a shop, so let's... Okay, we don't want to spend a bunch of money, actually. No, we don't need any of that stuff. But we do need to save and do a bit of cards. Okay, let's go back outside. Save here. So I think Zell's mom has Zell's card, which would be really awesome to get, because I think we can refine that into something awesome later. I don't think we have the ability yet. No, who gets card mod? Oh, he's getting it, okay. Right, Zell's mom, come on. Right, play me at cards. Play me, woman. Okay, let's do this. So let's bring out the big guns. Let's take out Diablos because we want to just go for a win. Those are really the only two good cards I have. That and I guess that. Okay, we should be in with a chance of winning here. I wouldn't mind that Marlborough card. I don't want to leave Ifrit vulnerable, so I'll put Ifrit here. I got nothing that can take that, so I will do this, which means she uses the Marlborough. Then I can take the Marlborough from this side. Then oh shit, I didn't see that. Bollocks. Whoops. You just do a cheeky little gotta time it right. Did my binding go away? No. Or am I just not hitting the mark? Okay, you have to be paused first, that's right. Okay, let's not cut that up again. Yeah, I really need to sort out my card efficiency or effectiveness. I'm fairly sure you can get. I'm fairly sure you can get Zell's card from her, but she doesn't use it every time. I think you have to just keep playing her until she uses it. But she might be an opportunity to get some decent cards from, if I don't play like a complete idiot. Okay, what do we got? So we'll take Diablos, and we'll take Ifrit, and then I will just randomly pick the rest. Okay, she's got some good shit. Right. But I can take that with this. And I can take... No, I can't. I can take that with this. And then I can take that with this. And then that's going to be a draw, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, that's better than a loss anyway. Because she had a good hand there. Go again. Go again. Play me again. Okay. Use the rummaging. There we go. Play. Right. We want Diablos. And we want Ifrit. And then we will just take a random selection. Now that Tombury one is appealing, but it's not the Tombury King, which is the one I'd ideally want. But we'll take it. So let's start out by going here. That'll get taken, but what I can do... Okay, she'll be able to take that. He's pretty useless, so we'll just do that. Now what do we want to do? We'll use Diablos there. And then we will use that there. And then we'll use Ifrit to take that back. So it's going to be another draw. Okay, fuck. Well, at least we're not losing. So there's that. Bear with me one sec. Again, I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking alcohol-free simulated stuff. So this, I remember if I was last stream I was talking about alcohol-free spirits. This one is rum flavored, and yes, it does taste exactly like rum. You would be amazed, but only if you mix it. Never make the mistake of trying to drink it neat, because you will sorely regret it. Oop, my controller just randomly vibrated. There it is. Okay, we're all set with a beverage. Oh, I didn't mean to torture, I meant to start a card game. Right, play me cards. Right, same as before. Diablo Cipher. Okay, let's think a little bit more strategically. We want ones with with sort of a good spread. Now we'll take one of these because he's got a 7, even though he's really vulnerable on the sides, and then we'll take the Caterpillar. There's Zell's card. Now, if we can win this one, we can take that, but I don't know whether we're actually going to be able to, because he's got an A on the bottom, which means we have to take him from the left, and the only thing we can take him with is Ifrit, which we're then going to subsequently lose on her next turn. But we can take that back with him, and we can take him with him. Shit. And we can do that. That's a draw again, for fuck's sake. Well, at least we know she has the card. Play me again. Right, Diablos, Ifrit. That combo worked quite well, so we'll try that again. We got Zell again, okay. Tactics. Now, anything we place, she can take from above. So let's go Diablos there. And then we can take him from the right with Ifrit, but then we're going to immediately lose Ifrit again. So that would be a dumb move. So we should leave that spot for her. If we put Ifrit here, he's safe. And then we can use him to take him, which we'll immediately lose, but then we can use him to take him. And then, is that a win? Yes! I want Zell. Right. That was a result. She is the only person in the game you can get that card from. So let's go and save. And basically, once you get 5 cards that are just like ridiculously overpowered, as long as you're careful with how you spread the rules around, because there's that mechanic as well, you can basically just become unbeatable at cards once you get a decent hand. It only gets difficult if you don't random spread, which is like the worst rule. The other people, I forget who has their card. I know that Alone has Squall's one, and you can't get that until later on. I don't know who has Renoas. Maybe her dad. I don't know. Right. Talk to her. So she's spreading one recently. Okay, I don't need to know the rules, but I think. Oh, come on. Play me cards. I forget what cards she has, but she probably has a pretty beefy hand. Trade rule okay, she's got a different rule. Bring out the big guns, and one of him, and him. Okay, she's just got generic shit. Okay, right, start with Zell right there. Then follow up with Diablos right there. Then follow up with Ifrit right here. Then we can't take that with any. Oh no, we can take that. There we go. Do that. And that's a tie. Okay. Well, that was the point of this game anyway. I'm sure she sometimes has special cards, but I'm not sure what the likelihood of her using them is. We want that and that. Again, sort of generic stuff. The cockatrice would be nice to have. Okay, she's able to take Zell that way, but if I do that, and then if I take cockatrice, then if I take that, get a nice lead going. Then if I take that, then that's a win. I believe I'll take the cockatrice. And does she leave not after you've beaten her once, or do you have to beat her multiple times? Let's take her on again. Live dangerously. So we want Zell, Diablos and Ifrit, and then we want that. This seems to be our lucky hand. Oh wait, no, let's... No, no, let's stick with that. No, I want to back out. So yeah, let's use the cockatrice. She's got another cockatrice, I guess. That's something. Right, start out up here, and then we'll put, because that's going to be easy to take. So we'll put Ifrit down there. That's a 7 on top, so that is. Oh no, he's got an A. But the cockatrice will be able to take him. So let's do that. And then use the cockatrice to take that. And I think the best we can do is force a draw. Okay. Let's try it one more time. We again, big guns, and then we'll take Cockatrice, and we'll take Gessler this time. Yeah, I don't think she has special cards, you know. No. Now, if I do that, she's got nothing that can take Zell. And then, oh, if I use Ifrit, she can take that. So let's put Ifrit there. And then put Cockatrice there, and it's going to be a draw again. Yeah, I don't think she has anything special, so yeah, let's not worry about it. Yeah, we're really going to need more gil, because there is an item I need a bunch of once we get to Timber. But we have to go through the Laguna thing before all that, I think, if I remember right. Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, Selphie has this weird thing about trains that's never really explored, but she sure likes trains. Oh yeah, Selphie gets all like hyper and runs in there, right? Sure. Might as well save, I suppose. Make sure I lock in my new Cockatrice. Alright, let's get the Laguna bit out of the way. I believe Selphie starts singing here for some reason. I love troves. Yeah. Although they have to indicate that she's singing with the little musical notes there. Yeah, you have fun with that. And then I believe Selphie comes in and says, "Oh, I feel like shit," and then passes out, and then everyone passes out. If I remember right. I say that a lot, I'm noticing that. But genuinely, it's a question. Because I am fairly certain my memory of this game is not fully intact. Come on, Selphie, come and pass out. We're gonna go get embroiled in a civil war. She doesn't flump. And we all fall down. The end. They were all gassed by an insurgent. Now, if this is the first time you play this game, this is a bit of a head fuck, but yeah, it's more just an inconvenience by this point. You have to go through this. Although it does have the good music, I will give it that. Oh, he's actually going to die. Whoops. Mind. What's that dealt with? Let's just do that, just for the sake of it, just to be cool. Oh, wait. Okay, 2 down. I actually don't have any Phoenix downs to bring them back, so we're going to have to go without for now. I guess Laguna, because the other two are deceased. Oh. Even with the back attack, I'm too quick for this bastard. So these sequences with Laguna and these guys do have an effect later in the game in a couple of them, but just not in this one. So this one is pure just fluff. I'm not sure whether you keep the items you get in these sections. Maybe you do, which could be quite handy actually, because I think I can get screws off of those little crawly thingy-mabobs. I guess Laguna again. Let's see if I can get some screws. Can I get into fights here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's that dude in the middle. I'm pretty sure they drop screws, or maybe you have to steal them. I can't remember. Take a little minute here. One sec, I have to do a BRB. Sorry about that. Yeah, I finished off the belt. I didn't get any screws. So I think maybe you have to steal them. And I can't be asked for now. So let's just press on. Because I want to at least get to Timber today. And actually, I should probably just do an audio check. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, the delay on Twitch is long. I don't know if there's a way to reduce it, but it's like a good 20 seconds or so. So we have to go to the bar, don't we? So I believe it's this way. Yeah, this is the place. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I suppose it'll bring the others back to life. Is there anything worth having up here? No. No. Okay, that was a waste of time. Did it at least heal them? It did. Okay, well there's that at least, I suppose. Don't need to bother saving, so there's nothing that can kill me. We have to grab a seat, I think. Okay, now there's a lot of dialogue. So basically he has a crush on this Julia woman, who pops up kind of later in the story, but she's not really that important, I guess, to the overall arc of things. The storyline's really confusing in this game, later on anyway, so I've never really understood it, but she does play a part in the story later. So I have to go and try and chat her up, I guess. Or flirt with her at least. Then I think he bottles it. He has some weird like leg thing. Like when he's nervous, like his leg cramps. I guess it's just a character quirk. Mission failed. Yeah, I think he just runs off, yeah. Retreat. And they naturally lay into him. And apparently she's like super into guys with leg cramps or something. Because she's here. and they ramble on for a fair bit. Dating simulator engage. Okay, I did actually quite like that joke that it pans out and everyone's just stood there. It's business time. Get on with it. Get up there and get your game on. Oh, I have to ask the dude, don't I? Choosing its spot well, asserting dominance. And we're just going to stroll back over. Make it as awkward as possible. It's worse at this than I am. Yeah, get wasted. That'll loosen you up. These are going to go off on a ramble. Alright, I'm out. See, I thought the implication was that she was singing, but actually no, she was just playing the piano, wasn't she? Oh yeah, so she'll mention that he's inspired her to write a song, and then there's a song later that you hear that is the song she wrote. It's the whole thing again, but again, the storyline gets fucky. No kiss. That's the way. Make your move. Cock blocked. Denied. Well, that's not out of the way anyway. Ah, you're fine. Oh, we all had the same dream. How weird. As if that wasn't apparent. Right, so there's an item or set of items that we can get in Timber. I'm pretty sure that are going to be very useful to us in our quest to become ridiculously OP. But I can't remember whether they're on sale immediately or whether they become on sale later. We're about to find out anyway. And he's going to ask us the question that was mentioned earlier. I can't be asked to find out what happens if you answer wrong. It's probably nothing major anyway. Oh yeah, we can't go in here yet. Fuck. Because the item I need is in there. Okay, maybe we can go in there after the mission. So we can't get that item yet. That's a pain. And presumably that kid's there to stop you being able to access what it is I'm trying to get. Maybe they thought of that. Maybe. But we get to get a briefing from Renoa at least. Squall being a douche again. Now, which one of these guys is it who has like digestive problems? Like, it seems like a bunch of characters in this game have these weird character quirks where like they have crampy legs or crampy bowels. I don't know. I think it's the dude in the blue shirt. There he goes. There goes the old bowels. There we go. Okay. Well, to be fair, he does have a point. It's kind of ridiculous that he sends us. Yeah, there's nothing to see in here. Well, let's get the introduction to Renoa out of the way, and then we'll see. I can't remember whether there's something that happens before you do the mission or not. Oh no, the boss is after the mission. Okay, yeah. So I think we just get the briefing at this point. And her room is clearly a lot wider than the actual train, but hey, we'll just ignore that. And yeah, she's the girl we were dancing with at the party. Oh, yeah, and she mentions that Slife is like a really nice dude, and we're like, what the fuck? Turns out there's a bit more to it than that, but we'll get to that later. Let's go mess with our dog. Oh no, the dog doesn't come out until later. Okay. Yeah, she's the only other character you can name for reasons, but we'll just leave it as default. There's the dog. Oh, and you can name the dog as well. But yeah, we'll just leave it as standard. Tutorial time. And really there's like only one of these that are ever useful, and you don't get it until way later. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. Rejected. Okay, we can move. We'll deal with that later. Well, actually, we probably should read that magazine we got on the train, just for the sake of it. I think he comes with that one, but that's one of his moves he can learn. Now, how I probably should have listened to the fucking tutorial. There it is. Okay, you want to learn that one. It's getting pretty late, and it's a work day tomorrow, so I can't do a late one really. I think this is a decent point to leave off, because there's like a whole thing after this to get through before we can potentially get into the pet shop and get what I need, and then make my characters ridiculous, and then move on to the next phase after this, which what comes right after this? Because that happens. I'm not just going to give away the storyline, but that thing happens, and then I don't think we go back to the garden immediately. No. No, I remember what happens. Okay, yeah. A bunch of stuff happens. So hopefully we can get ridiculous before then. So hopefully the pet shop will open up. But we'll wait and see after this mission that we're about to commence on. But for now, yeah, I'll leave it there for tonight. Obviously it's a Wednesday night, so can't do a late one, unfortunately. But maybe at the weekend I'll be in a position to do a late one. I monitor chat on my phone in front of me, so I can't actually see how many people are here. Or anytime I'll see anyone is if they post in chat or someone does a follow or whatever. But if there is anyone here or has been anyone here, thanks for coming along. And for now, I will love you and leave you, and see you next time. Have a good night.